I'm playing fucking Ghostbusters with you until holy fuck.
6 in the morning. Oh, 7 in the morning.
Don't
Not as
mind
fast
me.
as Fear 2, though. Nothing will be as fast as Fear 2.
I'll never forget that night.
The Toy Soldier
We
map
started-
pack, man. Those are like the greatest maps they ever added to that game.
I will never forget that Toy Soldier map pack, Fear 2, man, because
We
literally,
actually got a full lobby. There was a whole group of fun people. There was not a single douchebag in that group.
we started playing that shit at 9 o'clock at fucking night, and we were playing and having so much damn fun, and out of nowhere, all I remember is looking over to my left at the window, and it was like daylight out. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like I was like, how the fuck did 12 hours just go by?
And we only played on the same 2 maps over and over.
Yeah, for like 12 hours. Well, like, I mean, you just said it perfectly, man. You know, it was fun.
And that was the last time we ever played Fear 2 with a lot of people. Because at that time, Call of Duty was out, and everyone flocked to Call of Duty, and pretty much every game loses its online population after a week. Except for Call of Duty. It's a Twitch
Yeah, we
shooter.
got like...
Because you shoot a guy 2 times in the foot and he drops dead, and people like it.
Because it's easy, and it's pretty much all based on...
Oh, yeah.
Basically, whoever shoots off the first shoot... Whoever shoots off the first shot gets the kill. Like,
Unlike Halo, when you get in a fight, you have to get in a fight.
I'll fucking admit this because I'm actually good at Call of Duty. Call of Duty, there's really not any skill involved. Call of Duty is simply whoever gets the shot off first gets the kill. And the reason why I'm so good at Call of Duty is because I have better reflexes than most.
Years
You
of
know,
video
like-
games.
Well, yeah, that's video games have always been my thing since I was like fucking 4 years old. First video game system I ever played on.
Nintendo, probably. It's always Nintendo for most.
I can't really. It was
Or
either the Sega
PlayStation.
Genesis or the Nintendo. Cause, no, wait, yeah, it was either Sega Genesis or Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Cause I had a Sega Genesis of my own with Vector Man 1 and 2. And
I want to do those
had
too.
I had like 30 games for my Sega Genesis. I mean, like, I remember back in the day, like, you know, Vector Man 1 and 2 were 2 of my big ones.
That's
but
another game. We should do Earthworm Jim. You have that, right?
Jim is fucking fun.
The HD version.
Yeah.
Because it has online co-op. Yeah, because I helped you get that achievement in that game. Didn't I help you get an achievement in that game? I think it was the timed one.
Yeah.
I pretty much got all of your Sonic achievements too. In fact, I was the one that got you past the 100,000 point
Yeah.
by playing Sonic All-Stars Racing. And then you
Yeah,
finished it off.
The week that I played so many video games, I didn't actually play video games like 4 days afterwards because I was so burnt out.
I'm glad I broke 100,000 for Xbox One. That was my goal. I hit it. I had to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 to do it. But my excuse for that, though, is I didn't play the first 2, so I might as well finish the story.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, everyone dies but Captain Price. Spoiler. But man, playing those games, they're ridiculous. It's like every action Hollywood explosion they can possibly fit.
I've played every Call of Duty game that's ever come out except for the new one, and they're all the same. That's why I didn't get the new one.
Well, people only get them from the multiplayer, and I'm going to play shit for multiplayer, it's going to be co-op shit.
Yeah.
But I have more fun in that. If I play non-co-op shit, I break controllers. Part of the reason why I quit playing Halo 4. Why won't this guy get in the trap? Why won't I get him?
There we go.
Now, Fear Online, actually some games I will play, player versus player. I might give Titanfall a try. I mean, it is...
Mostly player versus
Yeah, it's mostly bots. I'd be doing it. It'd be like Star Wars Battlefront, which is a game I never played online when I had the opportunity to do it. Speaking of Battlefront, I really hope they add in other universes, not just the movies. Because while the Battle of Hoth is an awesome battle, we played it in the last 2 games, and almost every Star Wars game ever made has it.
Yeah.
I want some Kodar battles. The Yuzon Vong. Hey, most wanted Ghost. I can get the PC version and mod them in. If I had money, I probably would buy the PC.
Who is this most wanted?
You're cutting in and out.
Who is this most wanted ghost?
I don't know, but he's yours now.
The most wanted ghost, Mad Minimo.
Oh, good
Well,
news.
that not
It
even,
took. They know it count for you.
even though I don't have the prerequisites?
Yeah, as long as someone in the match has one of the prerequisites, they'll appear and they'll count for everybody. That's how I got some. That's how I got one of the Slimers early.
Oh, sweet.
That's a good way of boosting it. You get like you can go talk that #1 dude in the world, who's like the dedicated Ghostbuster that'll stick with this game until it ends. You can ask him and he'll help you get achievements, or he'll help you get most wanted ghost. Even though they're glitched, he'll still try. I don't care. I love this game. It's fun.
That's actually pretty cool of the guy.
It's very
hard
rarely.
to find that.
It's very rare to find those kind of people.
Yeah, with dedication to a game, you know.
If only we can find someone like that for Fear.
Yeah.
That isn't super competitive. Because I would play the shit out of Fear 3 if we can get a group of people for it. Because just the 2 of us is fun, but of course, I don't know, the real bad thing about Fear 3 is there's only like 3 maps per game type, so it gets kind of dull fast.
Yeah.
We could try to beat all those maps. We beat 1 fucking run in 1 contraction, so we still got 2 other maps of both. But we got lost in that fucking run, and I don't understand where we're supposed to go. Because the ladders were a no-go. There was no way to go. When I was editing that, it looked like we had to jump on a car and jump over the wall.
Maybe there is no way to finish that. Maybe you're supposed to die there.
They come out at night. You gonna pre-order that Aliens game?
Oh, Alien Isolation?
Yeah.
If I've got the money, yeah.
The good news is it won't be at Colonial Marines, because according to the people working on it, the game is in fact done, and that they're gonna spend the next couple months just polishing it up, just making sure it's finished. It's actually finished from beginning to end.
God damn it, Jim. Colonial Marines was a fun game.
It was still rushed. I don't know
Even
what the
though
fuck
it
would
was
happen.
rushed, it was a fun game.
Sure it is. Fucking like Sonic 06 and what's
I
another game
enjoy
that went
like
rough.
the #1 concern about Aliens Colonial Marines is the quality is not what we were promised. And honestly,
Oh, because
I
the
mean-
AI is stupid and it's kind of glitchy doesn't mean it's totally ruined.
so who the fuck wants a game to have the AI do everything for you? That's just stupid.
Gamers like to bitch. They're hypocrites.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that in most regards, but, you know... I mean, the AI didn't bug me because, you know, it's like, you know... Who cares if the AI sucks? You don't want the game to play itself, do you? You know? Like, I love the campaign. I love what Gearbox tried to do with it, you know, like they
didn't even work on it. That's what I don't know what happened with that game.
I don't know, but all I know
They
is
did
that
not work on that game. They like passed it off the time. Oh, hey, there's no one for you. They passed it off to Timegate, who did Extraction Point and Perseus Mandate. I don't know. I think someone at Sega just fucked up and pulled a Sonic 06 and just
I don't know.
forced it upon them to rush it. I don't know. It could have been better, and it's just if you're a hardcore Alien fan, sure, whatever, you like it. Yeah, unless you're a really bitching fan.
I'm
we
a
need a trap.
hardcore Alien fan.
There's a trap over here. Most wanted ghost. Capture.
Sweet.
But we lost an artifact. So I like how we've been playing all night, and I'm dead. in 2 matches in a row. Ghost. Drop it! What are your thoughts on the new Robocop?
The new Robocop's not out yet, so I have no thoughts.
Haven't seen anything about it? It's PG-13
Yeah.
though.
What? No.
Yeah. It is a PG-13.
No. You're fucking jerking my chain right now.
I am not. They already showed how he gets turned into Robocop. He does not get shot into a very bloody scene. He just gets blown up by a car bomb.
They dumbed it down.
But
Which, honestly, the death scene of Robocop was one of the most powerful moments in Robocop.
But it's a PG-13 movie. It looks, I don't know, the one of the newest trailers it kind of looks interesting. It looks action-y, but it won't be violent. It won't be, like, gory.
Let me just say that Robocop's death scene in the original Robocop was one of the most powerful, emotional, driving factors for that entire movie. Because, like, how fucking brutal and just insane Murphy's death was. I mean, like, the entire movie, you're rooting for him just to annihilate those motherfuckers.
I like how 80s movies are, like, more violent and shit than they are today.
I like how a lot of these directors are rehashing old movies and making them worse than the originals, but they have a lot bigger budgets and a lot better technology, but somehow can't seem to follow a script that's already written for them. Why is that, you ask? It's simple. Because every director or person who has a hand in these remakes wants to take their favorite movies that they liked and add their own twist to it. When that's not what really is important. What is really important is doing the actual movie justice. Not only satisfying the fans, however satisfying the original movie itself. But no, they all want to put their own twist on it.
I just stick with animated movies and Godzilla. And there's only How to Train Your Dragon coming out. Actually, there's that other movie that I don't know interest in. Nut Job, whatever it is. I had no interest in How to Train Your Dragon either, but that blew me away. And the cartoon is fucking awesome. They got half the voice cast from the movie, so you don't have to worry about that. You can clearly tell it's lower budget compared to the movie, though.
Yeah.
But it's a good story. It's not dumbed down for kids. It's dark, funny. It's pretty much made by the people who did the movie, isn't it? We saved.
You know, another thing that I just thought of is, why does Robocop's armor from the 1980s look better than Robocop's new armor from 2014?
I have no clue.
The funny thing is, Robocop's armor from the 80s was bulky. He looked like a walking tank. I mean, it was smooth and slimline to a point, but not so much that it made him look puny. Whereas in the new one, he looks all smooth, and it's like the concept of cars. Muscle cars from back in the day, muscle cars, like any kind of car. Cars made 30 years ago had shape, they had body, they had definition. They didn't all look like boxes like they do today. They have turned Robocop into a modern day box car.
Those Kia commercials make no sense.
Yeah.
Those hamsters. I don't. What do hamsters have to do with the car?
I don't know. What does anything have to do with anything? A lot of the times these people making these commercials have no idea what they're doing.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. There's a question I want to ask Sark, but if he ever does inbox again, starts that up on his own. Ask him, like, what is your favorite quote from Predator about blood? I ain't got time to bleed, or if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah.
Which of those two is better?
If it bleeds, we can kill it. No doubt. And you know the simple reason why I'm saying that?
Why?
Because if it bleeds, we can kill it was Arnold Schwarzenegger's line. I ain't got time to bleed was Jesse Ventura's line. And just because Arnold said that line, that makes it so much better. Like, don't get me wrong, Jesse Ventura is a badass motherfucker, but at the same time, Arnold, man. Arnold as Dutch, holy shit. If it bleeds, we can kill it, you know, compared to, I ain't got time to bleed, you know.
I hope they make another movie, because, I don't know, people didn't like it. I like the last Predator movie. Did you see Predators?
I liked Predators. The only thing I didn't like about Predators was the Alpha Predator thing.
Them killing other Predators?
No, like, I mean, that was fine, because they weren't necessarily, like, you know, part of the Predator clan. They were, like, a rogue unit.
What the hell?
They were, like, a rogue unit, but at the same time, another thing I'd like to point out is, why did the Predator from the 80s look better than Predators from 2014? Like, I just don't understand.
He also went out like a bitch. Why does all the movie Predators go out like a bitch? Like he did in Aliens vs. Predators too. Actually, no, he said no, he went out the bitch. It was a different clan that survived the movie, and then gave birth to the Praetorian, and then had that awful sequel movie. That movie did give you some really fucking awesome scenes of that veteran Predator kicking the shit out of aliens. Yeah. But you had to watch, like, nothing but a bunch of teenagers deal with it. There's too many humans. If you're gonna call it Alien vs. Predator, I want to see some Alien vs. Predator. I don't want to see a bunch of little teenagers in their love triangle bullshit. Yeah. Of course, the pregnant woman was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, don't remind me about that.
I haven't watched an Alien movie forever because they scared me as a child, and I had never bothered to go. Why is this guy flipping out like that?
I have no fucking clue.
They scared me as a child, and I never went back and watched them.
I watched Aliens yesterday. I had yesterday and today off from my shit, so I watched Aliens yesterday, and it was fucking awesome. Because like my two favorite Aliens movies are Aliens, and then Alien Resurrection. Like Alien Resurrection wasn't, you know, too spectacular of a movie.
You like the fourth one? Everyone hated the fourth one.
I love the fourth one.
The one with the human alien? Oh, gargoyles.
It necessarily wasn't a human alien. I mean, like, it was an alien queen clone from inside Ripley. I mean, like, they cloned Ripley with the alien inside her, so it would only be natural that the alien had some kind of human genome in it. And, you know, I love the fourth one. My two favorites are.
Is that the one where they swim?
Yeah.
I remember that scene. They swim really creepy.
Yeah, that shit was fucking scary as fuck, but I have $300,000 left to go.
One more. I'm telling you, one more, man.
Do you want to play one more?
I'm fine with recording another. It's not like it's not like we're out of energy sounding and just not talking. We're actually having conversations.
Alright, we'll do one more, you fucker.
Might as well rank up once.